Greetings boys and girls, Zujin here. It's time for another episode of my FortressCraft Evolved Let's Play. So, been doing quite a lot since I last met you guys. So first of all, I've set up these teleporters, because my stuff's getting pretty far away. So 600 meters down for toxic caves, 720 for some nickel ore, only 300 for coal caverns, 846 meters away for gold ore, and 741 for titanium ore. I've managed to put all these Falcor beacons up now, so now there's Falcor beacons going all the way down there, down there, down there, down there, picking up all the nice items. I want to kick off new research, because I really need more power. Well, more power transmitters, etc., and better batteries. So we'll kick that project off. Last time I finished researching... Oh yes, we want the Spider Bros cannon, don't we? Cool. So I'll get that one. Can't use any of this stuff yet because I haven't got the power level yet. But Spider Bros can be nice. That would have been nice before, but hey. So, Spider Bro, what's your cannon need? Nope. Cannon. So, organic lens, get that. Oh, I can't make it. I haven't started collecting biomass yet. Turrets, no worries, and the organic lens is easy. So, I've had to start making some Mark III turrets. I desperately needed them. My threat level was going through the roof when I was getting attacked. That's because Mark II turrets, although they attack faster in response than Mark III, they do more damage than Mark I, they're less power efficient than Mark III. So it was drawing a heck of a lot of power for fighting off the bosses, sorry, the heavies, which then generated bosses and they couldn't defeat them. I've also had to increase the number of lasers to the maximum 9, going up all these battery modules. As you can see, all of these spread out about 12 blocks apart, and there's 4 each side, and they're great at picking up items. So, all the Falcors land here, including the Spider Bro ones. Any extra bug parts like that go in there. Bug part sorter. Any random stuff the Falcors pick up, because they can pick up things within a second. Even if you're working around here and you knock an item away, you do something else and come back, the item can be gone because the Falcors will picked it up because they're that fast. So in here, there you go, got a few construction paste. So you've always got to have a outlet on your Falcor collection. So I'll show you down here the Falcor collection. Pretty good, I like it. So all the Falcors around here, which is around the Spider Bros base, all of these conveyor belts come off and take all the items out of them all. The last input's in there. Now this first question is it organic? Okay, well, everything except organic items go this way. And that's the little pickup I had at the end there. Ooh, orbital debris, quick. Cheers for reminding me, guys. Okay, I keep missing these things because I'm so far down fighting. Building, I keep missing them. I've also expanded this out now to all 4 overmines. So all 4 overmines are covered with this nice platform. And they're all the, what do you call it? All the soft resin has been dug away. So no more stupid worms attacking me while I'm messing around, going up to the overmines. Which is also good for Spider Bro because you can walk down there cleanly, drop items on the floor which the Falcors can easily pick up. Falcor Mark 1 can only, the beacons can only reach 16 meters. And they only pick up 1 item at a time. But with that many beacons around, I can pick up whole hosts of items quite quickly. I'm not collecting the ruined bug parts. I don't see the point. I'm not playing on easy. I'm not playing on a low amount of mobs. I get a lot of mobs, so I get a lot of pristine parts. And in all the times I've played through this game, never to the end of course, I've never needed to use the what's it called? The reorganizing matter system. The reassembler, sorry. I've never had to use it. So, here's my little setup all down. So yeah, Mark III turrets were so important. I was losing horribly. There were bosses attacking my base and almost destroying it constantly. But now I've got some Mark III set up. They're more power efficient than the Mark IIs. So these guys fire within half a second. These guys take 3 to 5 seconds to shoot, but their damage is ridiculous compared to that power they use. So these don't drain anywhere near as fast now, which means the actual threat level doesn't increase as far. Before attack, my threat level is about 4,000 or 5,000, which is just below getting bosses. When threats attacked before, I went as high as 10,000, which obviously got me annihilated. So, down here, and I'm still trying not to lose my base. So anyway, first question, organic or not? Organic? No, because this way. Organic, yes. Right now, all the stingers get blocked here. Now if it's a stinger, it goes that way. Sorry, this way. If it's not a stinger, it goes to the next one. And it asks for light chitin, heavy chitin, glands, green eyes, blue eyes, purple eyes. So each item gets filtered out, and anything that is somehow got through the system. I mean, I've noticed that because the travel distance and the time it takes, you usually get your ruined organic parts by now. And they'll build up in that hopper and go across and go here and get macerated into some useful ore. Also, anything that's extra, so I'm storing about 2,400 of each item. Once it gets over that limit, they'll come this way and be macerated as well. You don't need tons of bug parts, even when you go to Frozen Factory. You mainly need eyes for lasers, for increasing the lens outputs. You need glands for, is it pyrotherms? Oh, sorry, some to do with power. Heavy and light chitin are for solar panels, and stingers are for missiles. One of the best missiles. So those are the things you need. Don't need in massive quantities. I'll show you down here the room. I've used the biomass room because it's not doing much else. Here's the setup now for the lasers. So I've got 110 transfer per second, but I've got 9 pyrotherms using the green coal, which is 124 power per second. Brain not working. 128. Not 0 now, but yeah. They'll output a maximum 128 power per second. So actually the pyrotherms are still a little bit faster than my lasers, which is good for me at the moment, because my next power system will be the ones that use biomass. The biomass will come up here, be processed, stored, and then go off again. I don't need all that room. So all the parts come in here, all organised. I left a gap there for the light, but I completely miscalculated where it was. What a donut. So they'll come down the system. Now what happens is the items come down. They go into the back of a, come on, quick text, priority splitter, which says, send all incoming items right unless it's blocked, then go left. What happens is the items come in. If there's not blocked, they'll go down into storage. If storage is full, they'll get blocked and go left and go back out to the macerator. Only using conveyor belts because it's going to be a quick system. Even when you get attacked a lot, these don't really fill up. These do get blocked though. They only carry 5 items at a time, and I do get blocked sometimes. But it's not that important. Honestly, I'm holding 1,000 of them. So, oh, sorry, 4,200. 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. And of the best eyes, 6,300. Which I've only got 2 at the moment. Wow. Can't use them anyway, because they increase, the best eyes increase the lens outputs by 250%, but I've only got 20 output lasers. These only output 20 with nothing at all. 10, sorry. So that only go to 25 output, and we did very good. So yeah, these sapphires, I've hunted everywhere for more sapphires because I really badly need them. I did turn a lot of stuff off. I was getting beaten up quite a lot, but now I've got better lasers, I can fight off a lot easier. So gold is now being tripled. Once this finishes, is that done? That's working. Gold, gold, gold. This one's not finished yet, I think. I want more resources. Wow, you're gobbling up those rack rails, aren't you? So, rack rails, rack rails, rack rails. On this side, I've had to put 2 pyrotherms and some fuel because this bad boy will destroy your power. Even 1, 2, 3 technically pyrotherms won't keep up with the amount of power it uses. It drains it down eventually. Yeah, look. It's mad how much power these things use for creating the optical, creating the actual rack rail system. So, grab all that. Get these down. Drop rack rails everywhere. Don't worry, I can't destroy the actual lift system. That's a whole shift. Da-da. Cool. So now he's done. He's blocked 835 like everyone else. Dropping the last lift. They're only the basic lifts. I'm sure I researched the better ones. But these are 600 and travel at A speed per second. The next lifts carry 1,000 and go twice as fast, I think. These guys will smelt everything, pump it back into the system. I've had to set this temporary stuff here that's basically feeding my alloy machine block room. I'll show you that in a second. But actually I can unlock this now, can't I? These were locked. I didn't want it to make loads of experimental pods when I was trying to get some out to the alloy machine block. You need so many of these in the rest of the late game. You use them for all the Mark III turrets, batteries and all sorts. You would literally go through thousands of them. Same as the light machine housings, you can just go through so many. So I've got gold here, which is next to advanced machine block room. This is a very basic version of what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to be bringing gold in, stocking it, sending it into lots of these machines. I've been bringing in lots of titanium and... Okay. How in the 9 rings of... I'm confused. I have severely messed him up if he's grabbing alloy machine blocks. Oh no, they're probably touching. Okay, I better go back for that. Hey, look, every now and then there's alloy machine block coming in. Oops. So this is the non-precision version. This only needs alloy machine blocks and gold. The precision version can use all the tier 2 upgrades, so gold foil, second upgrade modules, and titanium housings. I prefer this version because I can just drop tons of gold and what's that, nickel and titanium into here. Which reminds me, I've got some more. There you go. How on earth am I dropping those in there? Anyway, that's producing some alloy machine blocks, which you need thousands and thousands of. I'll make this room a lot better later on. All behind the scenes, of course, without wasting your time. So that's iron machine blocks. Next we've got the titanium room, which is finally bringing up titanium automatically down at 700 or something. I found some very nice veins. I'll show you those in a second as well. So here's all the titanium builds up. No, this isn't the... No. So I've got loads of housings building up in there, loads of experimental pods building up in there. That's outputting to nickel. That's why I put them next door to nickel, to make the hard machine blocks. I need to upgrade these and have all 3 soon. Next to titanium we had nickel, which is again only bring up 1 length for now, but I'll bring up more later, which comes in. Now how on earth are you mixing these up with that one out? Oh, hang on a sec. You shouldn't be taking from the machine block. I put that there on purpose. I didn't want to taking from... Somehow alloy machine blocks are being sent into... No. Alloy machine blocks are being sent into his system. That only travels one way. Oh. No, only nickel goes in there. I just squeezed these in because I had so many machines making different things. Oh. And this is going... Nickel's going out to the next room, which is iron, to make them. Ah, this is a pain. I actually made this room slightly too short, can you believe it? Even though it's this wide. I might have to move this across one per gap here. So for now, get rid of you. If somehow you're draining... You're taking in hard machine blocks. Don't understand how you're doing that. Maybe you are making them, and it's going straight that way. Regardless, I'm running out of room, which is quite bonkers, really. I'm sure I could do this much more efficiently. In fact, I could probably put that feed up to a layer. So if I had another conveyor belt going up there, yeah, we'll do that later. But for now, these guys are feeding in. They're smelting stuff. I've still only got the Type 2 smelters. Force induction. So there, good. You've seen iron, you've seen crystal. Crystal's now maxed out. Literally, because I had so many lists coming up, boom. Like, 22,000 crystal done. Nice. So, crystal's easy. It helps having 3 lifts or something. I'll now show you the ore I've found. Very nice ore veins, although a bit far away. I think the perfect one was... Oh, crikey, they come. Sorry for spoilers, but that's the highest single hit point enemy. The bosses, but these guys, turrets, do an awesome job. If you check now, my threat level is now jumped up to 8,000 from the 5,000 before. That's because all that power is being used there, and some power is being used here, because these guys only shoot, if you press E on it, E, this far. And these bad boys shoot all the way out to there. They actually reach the bosses. Yes, it's 7,200 damage per second. Well, per hit, sorry, not per second. How you guys doing? Nice and slow, good. I don't want to raise my level too much. I accidentally researched things... found recipes I shouldn't have done, because I scanned... Oh, okay, calm down. I found some molybdenum and molybdenum or something down, way far down. So, go down to nickel. Nope. This is the perfect setup for me. This is, well, minus the steel cutter heads I've been delivered. But basically, if this was a wall of ore here, it'd be perfect, because I'd have to basically dig out this block here, put a logistics hopper in, and then send down the steel cutter heads, and this will be a perfect setup. Because look, these cutters later on, when you get the best cutter heads, can take out about 150 ore per second, something stupid like that. They'll fill up these and the lifts within seconds. Whereas if you're using conveyor belts, even matter movers, it's slower. This setup is awesome because it goes straight from the ore extractor, straight into the lift basically, with nothing in between. The lift can take items out of these hoppers 50 per second. And there's multiple hoppers. It's incredibly fast. They're done. Gone. Didn't have to have loads of hoppers set up. Didn't have to have conveyor belts. So this is my, what we end 29. That was gold, I think. So that's a brilliant setup. I wish I could do all of that. And the ore, of course. Haha, this is good. This ore is going to last quite a while. Ah, it's only 44 million. As I say, normally the further you go down, the bigger the ore veins. Not always, but generally. So go down to the bottom, shall we, first. So as you see, I've continued this shaft on, sending all the energy down to each of the floors. Just a wee bit. Oh, there we go. This level is for not gold. What are you? Oh, it's gold. No, it's not gold. What's this one? The floor of it is. Oh, it is. Oh, yes, my very odd titanium vein. The other lifts will be coming down here and here, but this one's quite odd. It's quite nice again that it sits next to the lifts, and I've got gaps for all of the cutter heads as you get better and better cutter heads. I'm going to beam the cutter heads down that shaft into here, or maybe down the central shaft probably. But this is an odd vein. Ready? It's all the way that way, all the way over there, and it's 45 million ore. So, two very good ore veins. So that's titanium and nickel. The gold one's also very good, but I had to dig down even further. There's all the gold. I like to surround my lifts. Two reasons. One, it helps me realise, there's something there, don't dig too far. But also, it stops sand getting into your lift shafts. Sand is one of the most annoying blocks in the game. I'm glad it has it, because it's a nice little diversion, another obstacle to overcome. But it gets into your lift shafts, it blocks them up, it hangs midway, because sand's affected by gravity, which no other blocks are. And it can just cause chaos. So here's my gold extraction system. Using tubes, because you can't use conveyor belts down too low, you get minox or they freeze. This gold setup here, pretty far away from where the lift is, but boom, 64 million ore. And with the cutter heads, does pretty well. So, all the ore gets sent down here, only 3 ore extractors, because these tubes get chock-a-block anyway. And basically, this first lift system... Oh, I can't go over here. This first lift system gets filled up, and these only transfer, because they're on add and remove, they slowly fill up when this one gets to full. Hoppers will transfer between the ones next to them if they're not on anything in particular, and they'll slowly fill up. So the largest one, so it gets to 100, this will trickle over to this one, then trickle over to here. These will fill up, the lifts come down, pick them up. Because they're so far down, it takes a while for the lift to get here. These will fill up, but again, move to the next line, they fill up, they move to the last line and fill up. It's not too much of a waste. I'd rather have minecarts, but minecarts use lots of alloy machine blocks. So I've got to build up a load of alloy machine blocks, then I can trade all this system for either the super fast and super power hungry brain engaged matter movers. They are awesome, but holy Batman, they use a lot of power. Or you can use minecarts. Minecarts are great because they don't use power, and they are an oddity for how fast they can transfer. Minecarts don't hit each other, so if you build a minecart track of a loop, you can put 100 minecarts on it. They won't bang into each other, they'll just go right through. So you can technically get a higher throughput than even crystal tubes. Alright, where am I going? I'm leaving, aren't I? So next layer. Almost out of time now, guys, but I want to show you all that. I've been hunting for lots of these. Once I get the last research done, I'll be making a lot of the new lasers. I need them. I need the lasers to mix with all the bug parts lenses. So it's really hard to keep finding these sapphire focusing lenses. Oh, here's my teleporter. Teleporters are awesome, but they use a heck of a lot of power. Look, 2,200 power. Nope, 22,000 power, sorry, for one teleport. That's mental. I've been trying to map out roughly where I'm going to get the biomass from. Yeah, that you can't fire your... Can't hit more than once down here every 20 seconds. I've died so many times now. There's the gold. I've been looking around. I found a fairly nice deposit of... Which one's up left? Fairly nice deposit... I should put glass there. Of biomass here. This one is... 0.7 million, not bad. I'll probably gather that one. Now if I follow this line all the way down about 400 blocks away, I actually found a 3 million vein, but it's probably too difficult to transport it all the way back to here. The biomass will be, I think, this side. Biomass will come up out here, the lift. That'll be the biomass room, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the only problem with crystal and biomass is it's only on one layer. You can't keep digging down to get more. I'm going to use a teleport to get back. One got to help. How far again? Love teleporters. If you've got the adventure pack, you get the advanced teleporter, which I think you can put one advanced teleporter down and then just pick which position to teleport to, which is very nice. Right, I think that's what I had to show you guys. Shame I can't upgrade Spider Bro, but I need plastic pellets, and for that I need biomass, and for that I need lots more cool things. Once I get biomass going, I better get generators, turbines, and turbines. They seem to have an unlimited depth how far they can go down. You can make them, so I can put them down to minus 800. As long as I feed biomass canisters into them, they're fine. So I hope that was enjoyable, guys. I hope it wasn't too much in one go. Oh yeah, upgraded these as well, look. Machines, crystals. And I'm slowly working on some new masks for Arthur. I want him to wear the ghost one, but it takes a lot of these glow pods. Alright guys, thanks very much for joining me. Thanks for all your comments. I've now got 20 subscribers. Woohoo! And my son keeps asking me for more updates all the time. So I'm making these as fast as I can. Cheers guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.